wishing you and yours a very Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. You are watching Life with Ben, exclusively on PTV.
It's officially October. I'm here at the villa, standing in front of the decorated for fall fireplace. But I'm here to see how they're coming along with the 2022 Christmas forest. Let's see what they've done. We're getting started here in the master bedroom where I see 2 trees already completed, and it's only October 1st. This is the train tree, topped off by a conductor's cap, a Mickey conductor's cap. And yes, Knott's Berry Farm is known for trains, but there's a lot of Hallmark trains on here. Some homemade ornaments, and just any train ornament that they've come up with over the years for Arnie and Doug.
We made this tree bigger this year. This tree was purchased at Amy's Hallmark, which was located in beautiful downtown Pleasant Hill. But they closed on February 23rd of this year. And this was one of the display trees they had in the store. So we bought it so it would live on as a Hallmark tree. That's why we have so many Hallmark ornaments on it.
Here in the opposite corner of the master is the Dalmatian tree. This is a white tree with all white lights and 101 Dalmatian ornaments that were released at McDonald's in Happy Meal toys back in the mid-90s when the live-action 101 Dalmatian film was released by Disney. That one starred Glenn Close as Cruella de Vil. Now, Cruella de Vil usually sits at the top of the tree, but according to Arnie, they haven't gotten into their box that they keep all their finialdabras, which, for those of you who watch Christmas at the Plaza on Hallmark Channel, will know that that is the fancy French term for tree topper. But there are also 101 black spots with 101 Disney pins. So there's a lot of 101 on this tree, but it's so simple yet so pretty.
This is one of my favorite pins.
There is a dog on here that's wearing mouse ears.
Right here.
Oh, here he is. This tree has already been put into place, but there's nothing on it yet. This is also in the master. This is where all the Peanuts ornaments will be. So we'll get an update on that later. You can see all the Pirates of the Caribbean stuff here behind as well. Yeah, they love Christmas and they love Disney here at the villa. Yes, you are not seeing things. This is the giant Mickey in the Mickey Mouse room in Arnie and Doug's house. And Arnie is busily putting up the 2 Mickey Mouse trees here in the room. They sit in opposite corners here. This one has already been started. As you can see, it doesn't have everything on it. Arnie wanted to make sure that all the plush toys fit well before he put on any of the other ornaments. And there is an art to making sure that everything that you have can fit on the tree. These are all ornaments that are still going to be put up. And over here is the other tree, which, oddly enough, has more Mickey Mouse on it. No, there are 2 Mickey Mouse trees in the Mickey Mouse room. What do you see here?
This one we received last year. Dreamer Deborah gave that to us.
Oh, how cute.
She said, I saw that. It's a dream. It had to be yours from me.
Thank you, Deborah. I just noticed up here, there's a book in their collection here that I want to read about Target. I'm all about Target. But they also have a lot of Mickey Mouse and Disney tchotchkes and books, mugs, anything Disney's gonna be in here. This is a massive collection that they have, which, strangely enough, is only part of their collection. And now I'm here in the office of the villa, which also doubles as the PTV live studio for Arnie and Doug. This is the mouse head tree. You've all seen it before if you've watched our show year after year at Christmas time. But this one is no easy task. This one has how many ornaments, Arnie? About 400?
Closer to 600.
Oh my gosh. But if it's a mouse head, it's on this tree.
I mean, come on. How can you not have 600 ornaments when you've got nearly 100 of these keychains alone? And they're all different.
Where'd you get these? California Adventure?
Yep, on Paradise Pier.
Which is now Pixar Pier.
Yes.
Just goes to show you how long they've had those mouse head ornaments. And again, the finial dauber box still isn't out, so they still have to get that out to top this tree. Every room in the villa gets decorated at Christmas time. I'm sure you've all known that if you do watch us regularly. And this is the snowman tree that sits in their guest bath. How many ornaments are there on this thing?
Close to 100 ornaments on this tree.
Oh, there's Arnie. Hi. Arnie is preparing another surface that is going to be changed from normal everyday stuff, well, normal everyday stuff for around the villa, to Christmas stuff.
Yeah, this is a collection of little, kind of like brass statue kind of things. It's only 4 of them. They did not do Tomorrowland for some reason for the 50th anniversary, but these were created for 2005 for Disneyland's 50th anniversary. And pretty much used this one, specifically this one, is just like storybook land. You can't get that anywhere else but Disneyland in the States.
Arnie and Doug are bound and determined to have the living room and dining room transformed into Christmas by next week, which means having the top of the tchotchke closet that Arnie just cleared was only the beginning. There's going to be a whole lot of Christmas coming into this room. But in the meantime, Arnie just lit their Thanksgiving tree, which will be in place for a little bit until they switch it out with, is it retro stuff?
Yeah, it's the retro tree. Lots of those classic blown glass baubles. Reflector lights. And all those shiny bright ornaments. Tinsel. Yes.
But in the meantime...
Tinsel. Icicles.
In the meantime, you've got a lot of Peanuts ornaments and turkey lights on this tree. So this is the Thanksgiving tree. But it'll definitely be switching over to Christmas pretty soon. And more progress is being made right now where Arnie and Doug are putting together one of the big trees, which these normally go together in November. But this year they're bound and determined to have the trees in place by the end of October. This takes a little bit of effort to get into the stand, but once it's down, it's not going to go anywhere. Oh,
You're bending it. You're bending it.
do you need some help?
I feel it go down. There it goes. The discernible thud.
Yep.
That's the holiday thud.
You just have to get on top of it and force it in.
I have no force.
Now it's...
Is it force majeure? Okay.
Okay, good. Now we can get the other second section.
And then this goes on the Lazy Susan, and we can now light this thing.
This is a 7.5-foot balsam hill, some mountain fir.
Berkshire Mountain Fir.
Thank you. I could not remember that name. But this one will be the Disney tree here in the living room.
Of course, once it's fluffed.
Arnie's unboxing the ornaments for the Christmas Story tree.
The Christmas Story tree, yes. Sits in the living room in the corner, right by the Disney tree.
I can't get over the progress on Christmas setup this year that Arnie and Doug have already got. I'm floored. They're really on their way to getting everything set up by the end of October. I don't think we've ever been that far with the forest before. Have we?
No, I don't think so.
They've got a lot done, but they've still got quite a bit to go. Remember, adventure is out there.